Two mugs in a workshop. What are you up to, Mark?
Well, I'm trying to do a rear spring on a BMW Z4. Car's been in another garage. They've done the pads, but come to remove the spring. This is what we're up against. Cable tying a sensor wire to a coil spring. That's what cowboys are out there.
What do you think about that, Mark? Come on, honest to put thoughts, come on. Words to the mechanic who did that, or
He's
the idiot
a
that
tosser.
did that. Ah, there we go, there we go. There we go.
Right, morning. We've just finished doing a gear selector repair for the secure vehicle against rolling on this little Mini One. The amount of times I see this, it drives me crazy. Tiny little spring, we'll try and get it on a close-up, and somebody has gone to all the effort of removing the gear selector, yet not spending a couple of pence on a spring to do the job, and they've simply tried to reshape the old broken spring. This lady's had to drive all the way from London this morning just to have this repair done, so I'm very grateful that she's done so. And here's a quick look at the car and the spring that came out. I mean, the mentality of it, use your own judgment to work it out. If you do want this repair done properly, go to www.securevehicleagainstrolling.com. That's www.securevehicleagainstrolling.com. Thanks for watching. Here's the little Mini One, the car in question. And if you look very, very, very carefully at this spring, see the size of it against my thumb, and you see that wiggly line there. Some moron, no other word for it, has tried to reform that spring and taken a coil out of it. I just got no words for it, honestly, guys. I mean, why would you go to all the effort of taking the console out and doing a gear selector? And they've probably never done it before, so it probably took them 4.5 hours, all for that. I mean, I've just repaired this with a proper brand new straight spring. 45 minutes I've done this job in. But this lady needn't have driven all the way from London if it hadn't been for that idiot trying to save themselves pennies. While we're on the Z4, let us know what you think of these wheels. Gold on black. Not sure. I think the calipers could do with certainly tidying up or blackening out and toning down. But to be fair though, the car is in quite nice condition underneath. It's a solid Z4. So here's another example of things that irritate us. People who reset service indicators before they come for a service. Now this customer, who will remain anonymous, although we should name and shame people that do this, brought their vehicle in this morning. It's February 2024. The vehicle is saying to us on the service system that the service is due in February 2026. Now, BMW services happen every 2 years. So that means that somebody reset the service indicator within the last couple of days before bringing it to us. After talking to the customer, they're taking the car to BMW later this week. So it goes without saying that they're trying to pull the wool over BMW's eyes that the service was done late. In fact, it may not have even been late, and the customer might have misunderstood the whole service schedule and what counts as a late service in the eyes of BMW. So really, it's not worth doing this. Everything's recorded electronically. They're going to find out. The only way to stop BMW finding these things out and to stop invalidating your warranty is service the vehicle on time. Take it to main dealer or bring it to an independent like us with plenty of notice, and we'll sort it out. When vehicles come in for service, we scan the vehicle's key using a device attached to our computer in the office. The information is transmitted to BMW and is displayed on the screen. So this section here contains a number of items. So for example, the oil, the pollen filter, brake fluid, so on. A green item means it's not currently due. Amber means due shortly, and red means overdue. So imagine our surprise this morning when this vehicle arrives that's booked in for a full service and everything's green. It's currently February 2024.
and the vehicle is telling us that no service items are due until February 2026. Now, BMWs have a 2-year service schedule, so this is the first giveaway. Somebody's reset the service indicator on the vehicle shortly before coming to the workshop. Looking at the vehicle's previous service history is how BMW catch you out. There is no point in resetting a service indicator because a service is late, or you forgot to do it, or you're trying to save money and do a minor service instead of a major. You simply will get caught out. BMW services go minor, major, minor, major, alternating every 2 years. So you can see in 2023, this vehicle came into a workshop and an oil and a pollen filter were correctly performed and the service wasn't late. So it goes without saying that the next service in the service history will be a major service, and the major service means that the air filter and the fuel filter will also be changed. Now, the numbers in the boxes, i.e. the mileage remaining and the date, are taken from the key read. So BMW know full well that even though we've done a full service here today, these service indicators must have been reset because there's missing values in the box for the air filter and the fuel filter. There should have been a mileage reading in there. Now, okay, the person's done the right thing by having the full service done on the vehicle, but please, 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 just don't do this. There's no way, if you carry on with your electronic service system, of fooling the system. BMW will catch you out. If you're going to dealer and you're looking for goodwill gestures, guys, just keep the servicing up to date. Get it done on time. The vehicle reminds you at least a month before the service is actually due, and it beeps every time you get in the car. There really is no excuse for it. So I hope this goes to show you that there is no way of fooling the system. Just do the servicing on time, and ideally we recommend that you do at least an oil and filter change every year in between. That way, car stays nice and healthy. They're the people who very rarely visit our workshop.
I'm going to put this N47 in this 3110 bike.